Thank you.
Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air.
Y'all my sexy ladies.
Put it in the air, put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. I seen you do it, I seen you nice, I see you smooth, I see you twice. Goddamn, girl, you're making me blind. Goddamn, girl, you know you're
Yeah,
fine.
man,
Now
mic
put it
check,
in the air
man.
like you know what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the air
We
like
putting
you
in the
know
air,
what it
man. We
is.
back, man. We so far up in the air, baby. We on cloud 9, baby. We see spaceships, man. Oh shit, what's in the moon right there? See the little gremlin on the moon. We putting in the air, man. This is your boy Creep, aka Black Valley, back with one and only General. You know what I'm saying?
Man. What's up, family?
Black Mystic
Y'all
in the
already
house.
know what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
OBM, man, right there.
In case you missed us, you know what I'm saying? We back, baby, each and every week.
Every week.
You know what I mean?
Y'all
Talking about
already
some
know
riff
what it
raff.
is, man.
We had Wild Bloom L last week. You know what I'm saying? We got most guests coming, so y'all stay tuned. You feel me? We got some few artists gonna come up in here. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff lined up for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to something real quick, something y'all might seen all over the airwaves and stuff about, you know what I'm saying, this guy, he out cheating, man. Now they say we can get for cheating, man. You out cheating, you don't never know who is watching.
Make sure we specify
Yeah.
the girl and the guy.
Okay, the girl and the guy, they out cheating, the CEO of a company, and then
So
there's
the
a-
guy is married. Well, yeah, was because now it's a divorce.
Yeah, okay.
And then vice versa, the woman was cheating on her man and they
and got caught
divorced.
on the kiss cam. How
Both
y'all
got
like that?
caught.
You don't never know. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? You know what I'm saying? On the
Put
kiss
yourself
cam,
in that
baby.
scenario.
You feel me?
What would y'all do?
What would y'all do? What if you out
you
cheating?
out there doing your cheating? Camera pops on you. Pa!
But guess what? What if you ain't cheating? You just out hanging and chilling. Do it make a difference?
You cheat. I mean, you hanging booty on booty.
I guess it's cheating. Then my bad.
Well, hold on. Now, just because he was standing behind her, you know, that doesn't mean he was necessarily.
Maybe somebody was walking by and she backed up.
Well,
And they caught at the wrong
He might
moment.
have just been comforting her. It did not have to necessarily constitute a cheat. Now, what did look funny was dude ducking. You know, Peter just been like, yeah, you know, we hanging out.
Maybe
here.
that was at a baseball game. He was trying to catch the baseball.
I would have played it off differently. I'd have said, "Oh snap, what's up?" And then I'd have stepped away and pointed to her like this and said, "Look, you know, well, we're here representing such and such company." I would have played it off. But see, homie, he ain't on that. See, he apparently
Yeah,
was-
paranoid, man. Paranoid, man. He's
But
paranoid.
you know what? I got a question.
All
A
right.
serious question. Man,
All right.
because I've had this talk with many different people. What is cheating? All right, let's forget what cheating is.
Damn, gotta break it down.
It's gonna get deep. Now y'all know I get deep a little bit, and sometimes it may sound like I'm trying to preach, but I just get deep like that, real city. You know, I'm a real city dude, man, not a city slicker. Cheating in school. Me and Blackavelli sitting next to each other, taking a test. And I look on Blackavelli's paper and start copying his answers. That's called cheating. Why? Because at his expense, I'm taking his answers, reusing them on my paper. So if he fail, I fail. He succeed, I succeed. Women call men cheating, or accuse men of cheating, or people accuse their partner of cheating if they go out and have additional sex. Now how? Because it didn't cost the partner nothing. I didn't use you to get that. You know, I would say that cheating would be if I was taking money away from my house, away from my partner,
Well,
and responsibilities away from them.
What about the emotional part of it? You can't leave out the emotional
Well,
part.
if that's
You know what I'm
the case,
saying?
we all emotionally tore up.
Yeah, I mean, it's what they so-called emotional cheat, or not necessarily physical, but a mental. You know what I'm saying? You out here, you know what I'm saying, getting somebody else your peace at mind, what you could probably be leaving at home. You get what I'm saying?
I
So
just think
that'd be
that's a
considered
case of
cheating.
women mad because see, polygamy is part of the nature of the human.
That's agreements though. Polygamy is part of agreements too now.
Polygamy was a part of mankind and man.
Yeah, but I
back
get
in
it.
the day.
So that's
so that came. It came from God.
it came with agreement again.
I'm
You
with
know what I'm
God
saying?
on everything.
I'm with God too.
Now,
so
I'm not saying I need to go around and have like 3-4 different women, because there comes, polygamy is to be exercised with a high level of responsibility. The responsibility of polygamy is you take care of each of these women. Now, back in the day, all it took to take care of a woman was a goat, a horse, and maybe some sheep.
So that's polygamy. What about poly?
Poly is something people using as an excuse.
I know. So this is the new poly. This is the new 2025.
Poly is not polygamy.
No, but poly is.
Poly just means multiple sex partners.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So poly.
I mean,
let me correct it. Poly
orgy, so that would be organic.
/ sister wife. Okay.
That's polygamy.
No, but what I'm saying is this is the new era of polygamy and all. How you were saying the man take care of everything. Well, now this new era of it is everybody take care of each other.
That's because we live in a society now that
No, that's what I'm saying. So
that
the
works.
woman now want to be having jobs along with the man having a job along with the other woman having a job. So
Right,
the
everybody
bills become everybody contributes. So the bills become more easier
to deal with.
and you have more fun. You have more money to do other things with to make the polygamy, poly, everything's happy and successful. You don't just want to. They don't. What this the nowadays now. Correct me if I'm wrong. They don't want to just have the man take everything and his money ain't that long, and ain't nobody doing but sitting in the house all day every day. That ain't fun.
Right.
If you gonna have a polygamy poly, it ain't just about sitting up in the house all the time. It's about getting out, doing some stuff, going to have fun, taking trips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Horseback riding 4-wheelers or riding jet skis, going out on cruises. You know what I'm saying? Getting the yacht, stuff like that. So it ain't just about the sex part. So that's why the newer days of polygamy is sister wives, what they now call it.
Well, no, because the sister wife is still two different. Because
I ain't saying religion wise.
No.
I'm not saying
You're not going into
religion.
religion,
Yeah.
but the sister wife is you just got extra wives, and then the dude doing all the everything, but they clean and do the.
But then you get on the books or on social media, you got women explaining what their sister wives duties are. From what I've been seeing is being a part of it. Sister wives are taking up some of the slack what the other wife ain't doing. They are still working.
Right.
They taking care of the kids.
But that's different. What you said with the poly. The poly is everybody going to work.
Well,
everybody contributing.
No, but the sister wife and all that, they contributing to it. You know
it's
what?
more in the house.
Even in the practice of polygamy, okay, being a practitioner of Islam, a Muslim, we are taught that we can have multiple wives as long as we take the responsibility of them.
Right.
So polygamy is part of that culture, which is the Arab culture. It's also a part of the African culture, all of Africa. And I'm not just talking about North, Central, or South. All of Africa practices polygamy. Now, Western culture, European and Greece, which is Indo-European, Greece and other European countries don't practice that. But they do it. The thing about polygamy is only strong as you make it. You see, homosexuality is the attack to polygamy. That homosexuality can only live if polygamy is
So
destroyed.
what about the ones that's homosexual or bi, so to call with the girls, bisexual, but okay with you having someone else? What do you call that? Is it polygamy or what? Because they know about the other person.
That is an
I think
open
most of the
relationship.
girls-
That's open relationship. So that's
That means
considered
you
open.
can't bring them back home. Keep that outside.
So it's basically the like I said, the bi girl. She got her girl. She got a guy. She got a girl, but she don't mind fucking a guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy don't mind with the girl. I mean, if they all don't mind, that might well be polygamy, whatever. They might all do it at once.
but the only way it becomes poly is if they everybody living in the same house.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is they might as well go ahead and do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but sometimes they want to just deal with that and they don't want to deal with each other's energy. You might be a good sex partner, but you might not be a good house person to be in my house with.
I get it. So I mean,
It's almost like friends. Like I got my friends that I go out with, and then I got my
benefits.
friends
Yeah, you got to
that are
friends with
like
benefits. And
you
stuff
can
like
go into your family with, but you ain't gonna bring your club friends with your family. Be like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna stay home.
I mean, what y'all think, our viewers, y'all followers? You know what I'm saying? If y'all got something up on it, want to comment on it, y'all subscribe and follow us, and also leave comments, man.
Yes, sir.
And, give us y'all take on what y'all think. Polygamy,
share, and subscribe.
polyester, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever y'all think it is. You feel me? Give your take on it. We definitely want to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? We putting it in the air over here. You know what I'm saying? And
Now that's a serious subject.
It
I
is.
had something like that going. In the early days of building this bike club, I had 2 girls, and we were all 3 in a mutual agreed relationship. And we would go to bike events. People would. As a matter of fact, that's almost at one time that was the image that Black Mystics had. The general and his ladies.
that was before. That was before.
was
Black Veil on
before.
the set now, so it's a whole different image. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that clear, ladies. I'm a ladies man, but I'm a ladies man, but I ain't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever he just said, whatever Blackavelli just said.
You know what I'm saying? So
we'll go with that.
It ain't what it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
That was
It's-
me anyway, not Blackavelli. But I am not living like that anymore. But I did have 2 girls, and we would go places, and it would be like, the general's girls and the general and his ladies, and people, had a lot of respect for us. Now that has changed. Neither one of the ladies are in the club anymore, and neither one of the ladies are involved with me.
And I don't know the ladies. Let's clear that up too. I don't know.
Why is you keep defending yourself?
No, I don't know them
Nobody
ladies.
is
I'm just saying
attacking
because
you.
I'm in the
You
club
got
now,
under
so ain't no.
attack,
I just got
but
to
the club
listen.
is good now.
I got to
We're
clear.
not-
I got to clear the air. I'm
we're
putting
not
it in the air
attacking
because
Blackavelli.
inquired minds want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because they see Black Belt on the set, so they be like, "Oh, damn, was he? You know what I'm saying? How many
Ain't
girls
no-
he got?
now,
You know what I'm saying? So you know."
And that's
You know what I'm saying? So-
insecure consciousness.
No, I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm down to about 5 of them right now. Oh,
About 5, see what I'm saying? You let him talk, he gonna tell on himself. Man.
you know what I'm saying? It's just-
But at the same time, family, when you talk about polygamy, women look at it as a case of the man getting his cake and ice cream too. So women feel like we're getting too much pleasure, and they think that by
All
doing
right,
that,
here's my pushback on that.
I push back, bro.
All right, here's my pushback. If we are supposedly getting that cake and eating it too, let's just say that
Right.
getting the cake and eating it too. All right? Well, on their side, they're getting the cake and eating it too.
Right.
You want to know how?
How?
All right, so let's just say you get in relationships, you get into marriage or whatever the case may be. She decided to leave. Boom. That's your paycheck. Now she get with a new dude. That's your paycheck and his paycheck. She leaves him. Now your paycheck, his paycheck, and the new dude paycheck. Alimony, child support, alimony, child support. I'm gonna stay with this dude. Money, money, money. She having her cake and eating it too.
So then and then women say they the best cheaters.
They are.
And
yeah,
if that's the case, then what's the problem?
that's why all
If
these
they
guys.
wear the championship belt, then what's the
Listen,
problem?
that's why all these girls now marrying all these superstars and divorcing them in 30, 60 days. They hitting licks and
Oh, Travis Hunter.
not just Travis Hunter, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates was with the girl for what, 90 days, not even 60 days.
But what was the other girl that was with him?
It was another
I
basketball
thought they was
player.
gonna get married. The one that he came into the
I
game
don't know.
with.
And then there's another girl just got married for 30 days. Was it on Love and Hip Hop or something? I get back with you on them. I'm gonna find it for y'all. But they just got married for 30 days, divorced already, trying to get half his money.
Boom.
Dwight Howard was got married to the girl off Love and Hip Hop. I can't think of her name right now, but she got married to Dwight Howard. 60 days. They talking about divorce.
And the queen herself, Miss Kim Kardashian,
Kim Kardashian, yeah.
jumping in with Chris Humphries, and she knew that was what jumped her.
They hitting licks, man. You know what I'm saying? See, us man, we can't hit them type of licks, man. It's called
Ray
a lick.
J?
They hitting licks.
Ray J too.
Ray J all
Had
over
that
the place.
sex tape. That's how she got famous.
Yeah, Ray J all over the place, but he got famous off that too.
Ray J, but you can't count Chris.
Ray J got wealth off that too, though.
It don't matter. It's
Yeah,
it's still publicity.
Then like Portia off Love Hip Hop, the married that dude from where he from? Baghdad somewhere. Don't want to hit a lick. Portia off Love and Hip Hop. The married the
I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, that's Housewives of
House,
Atlanta.
yeah, Housewives of Atlanta. They're married and then got rich off of him, got the house, got millions, knowing she's still with the baby dad, the dentist.
But she got money too.
No, she ain't had no money like that because when she with Cordell Stewart left her high and dry. You see what I'm saying? Now she found another lick. And once they get out there, they out there trumping. They don't look for nobody but rich people. So just y'all be well. You get a little money, you better watch for the snakes, like Frank Leonard say. Better watch for the snakes, man.
Why is it?
Nah, man,
Which is
the man ain't married nobody and divorcing them. I ain't never seen heard about a man marrying somebody and
You
divorcing.
got con men. You do got con men.
Well, I know what's
They
name
do
did.
have some.
I know the one dude did the Britney Spears now.
Oh, Kevin Federline.
Kevin Federline got Britney Spears. That's what you know what I'm saying. He came up off Britney, man.
And
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you're a wrestling fan, Nikki Bella,
Yeah.
once they got divorced,
Oh yeah, Nikki.
because she has to pay alimony and child support, and they got 50-50 custody, and she's
And speaking of child support, I'm glad we brought that up.
because she makes too much money.
Now listen, speaking of child support, it's a saying out there, right? I don't know how true it is, but it's supposed to be some
Allegedly.
type of allegedly it's supposed to be some type of Trump supposed to have some type of child support reform bill he about to push out there. A new child support reform bill. But he about to push out there about him getting the child support money and spending it on what need to be spent it on, making it well they can't spend the money in certain places, like putting a lock on the card. Get a child support card, put a lock on the card, can't buy it for personal stuff. If it ain't involved in the child, you can't spend the money.
Totally agree.
So you're supposed to be putting a bill out on that. So y'all probably see that in the comments. So I'm gonna give y'all a little post on that, little reform bills, and tell me what y'all think about that bill that's coming out about child support. Give me what you think about child support, anyways. What y'all take on child support? How y'all think that money should be spent?
I think it should be spent on the child. However, I think that the way the current child support system is really designed to be a attack on the man. It's not done because, like, the reason why this reform bill would make sense, because women are getting this money and not doing anything for the child with it. They're taking this money and they're spending it. I had my baby mama say, "What's wrong with me splurging with money?" It's not even about the child. And we got 50-50 custody, and she bring the child over there with no food, no nothing. No clothing, no nothing. So she's one of them women that are using it in a malicious way, and not the child is not benefiting from it. So yes, that would be good, because from what I'm seeing as experiencing it now, and the child support laws have changed. Years ago, it was so different. They couldn't. They had to be not an investigation, but a review and stuff like that. They done eliminated that. They just
You used to be able to, you know what I'm saying, show proof that you taking care of the
Right.
kid, bring
They
it
don't
to
even give
court.
you that opportunity.
Now it's like it's one way slide now. It's a one way slide. And it's to the woman's good at that. It's
At
one way,
that.
you know what I'm saying? So with the alleged reform child support bill, so I'm itching to see what Trump come up with, because Trump been doing a whole lot of stuff out of the ordinary. I can't say if I'm with it or not with it, because by it affected me, it affected me some way as far as like grocery stores, you know what I'm saying, the tariffs, the bills, and all bills and stuff going up high, but some stuff going down low. But then when I say it affected me indirectly or directly would be with the food, with the grocery stores.
Exactly.
Eggs, you might as well go ahead and sell your house to buy some eggs. You know what I'm saying? You might as well sell your house to buy some eggs.
Eggs are going down, actually.
Milk right now going for almost $6 a gallon.
Now, I agree we should buy a cow.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Invest in a cow.
yeah, pretty soon that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably start growing my own vegetables, own fruits and everything.
But
you know
if
what
you
I'm saying?
invest in a cow, do you ultimately eat it?
Yeah, you going to eat it after you have some a cow baby, so you can continue to get more cows.
Yeah, because if you eat it without no children,
Yeah, you only good for that, however that last that
But
meat
now, what if
how long
she
that
had
last meat lasts.
two bulls, then you still jacked.
No, because you're going to go and mate with somebody else's cow. So now you got a family bonding. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cause for interaction with other peoples, and all interaction with anybody is good. Don't nobody want to be alone. Nobody want to be just by themselves. So safe in it if your cow have two bulls and your next door neighbor got a cow. That give you a chance to go and learn your next door neighbor to where y'all can work together And that's what it's all about, being America, working together, come as one unit, you know what I'm saying, to have some more cow puppies.
Cow puppies.
That's what I'm going to
That's
call
original, cow
some
puppies.
cow puppies, you know what I'm
Icy.
saying?
Did you hear that? Yes, cow puppies, not cows.
Cow puppies, man. Cow
Said
pups.
cow
You know what I'm
pup-
saying? But what if one don't
I
have
think
voice?
a cow come out bigger than a pup. When a cow, when they give birth, you know what I found out, and I don't know if y'all know this. The name of the animal is called a bovine. Cow means female. Bull means male. The name of that particular animal is called a bovine. B-O-V-I-N-E. A bovine. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the name
So,
of the
Joe, I
animal.
want to give a chance to give a shout out to Flaming Knights, man. I know you missed that one. We went down to Flaming Knights, over the weekend, and they had their annual. Was that the annual, right? Joe, that was the annual. So went down to their annual. You know what I'm saying? And we had some fun there. I got a few pictures I'm gonna show y'all.
Icy.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Flaming Knights. Then we got who we got coming up for this next annual.
Yeah. First of all, shout out to my main man Mojo, the regional president here in Southwest Florida for the Flaming Knights. It's always a good time. I mean, I've been to many Flaming Night annuals, and they've been to many of my events, our event. Flaming Knights, man, big ups to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all to life twice. Y'all know that's my saying. I don't love nobody to death. I love you to life twice. And big ups to them, man, for having a beautiful annual. I missed it because I had some things going on and I couldn't make it. But road captain and a support member from another club, who's one of our support clubs, they went along with their wives and partners. So big up to them for that. Big up to you, Black and Belly, for doing
Yeah, man, we had to go and show love to Flaming Knights, man, because they show us a lot of love, man.
Y'all to life, man. Y'all
Yeah,
love
man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep the circle rolling. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
We
Yes,
support.
support.
You know what I'm
Our
saying?
next event coming up, we have a local club out of Miami called Infinite Sparkling Diamonds, which is this week, starting tonight. As a matter of fact, as we're speaking, they're having what's known as a meet and greet. We couldn't make it because we're doing this podcast, but we're gonna slide down there tomorrow night to the dance and kick it with them and hang out. You know, matter of fact, when we leave this podcast, we're gonna jump on the bikes. One of our close friends, a community figure here in Dunbar, has passed. And,
R.I.P. man.
rest in peace, sleep in heaven to Annette Gilmore. Antoinette Gilmore, man. Very beautiful and sweet lady, man. I love that lady, man. She was one of them type of people that every time she saw me, it was nothing but love and hugs. Hey, Bennett.
She did a lot for the community
And
too. She had
did a
community
lot for
parties
the
and stuff.
community.
So-
we and she lived a good life. You know what I mean? So we want to thank God for her. And we ask God to to hold her gracefully through this journey that she's on now. So big ups. This weekend, ISD, like I said, and then as these podcasts continue, we'll inform you of other events that are going on in the South Florida area. We live in Southwest Florida. You got Southeast, and then you got due South. Okay.
When
All
y'all got
those-
these events coming up, make sure y'all get those flyers to me so I can make like something animated or something so we can get them popping.
what the vest?
No,
No,
the events.
Okay, so you can have something popped up. Okay.
Yeah, so y'all can cause I do animation. Y'all know I do cartoons too.
Yeah, we know. I know, but he don't know. He do too. I gotta hip him with the script and flip him with the
I
script.
see. I ain't no fam, but yeah, we got you, G. We want you to take care of things.
Don't jump on him, I say. Yeah, all right.
I see that kick me in the throat, man.
never.
Kick
I'm
me
soft,
in the
man.
throat. Animation. Brother say, yeah,
We're gonna give a shout out to Icy, man.
Throat, man.
ENTX.
Yeah,
No,
big up to
ENTX.
Icy,
You got it?
man.
Yeah.
ENTX.
Hey, hit that
33.
like button. Hit that like button and subscribe.
And
family.
that's why we get a
what's
shout out to him.
happening,
He
man.
did our banner, man. That's our banner behind us,
Icy
man.
did this banner.
This is
Icy
our
do
banner. We
banners.
put it in the air. You know what I'm saying? We got
we
the
do
black
I do too
biscuits.
much.
Got Creekwood clothes.
We got you. We
know what
got
I'm
you
saying?
covered, family.
Do too much.
But we're not speaking on that but we want you to know we have those things available for you. Icy does banners. We do T-shirts. We do other things. We DJ. And the thing about us, when we DJ, we don't DJ just one person coming in with equipment. We got a wall, and we all come. So when Black Mystics comes to DJ for your event or party, we are a party coming to party. I mean, we got a big wall of speakers, and we come in there, and it'd be 4, 5 of us, the whole club. We come in to pump it
And
up.
we also do promotion rides. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a party, some of y'all need us to come ride out to the party or lead the or if y'all got a funeral. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
definitely do funerals.
We do funerals
Free.
free.
Free of charge.
You know, we'll ride in front of the funeral, ride behind the funeral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even if you need us to come speak at it, we'll come do our speech. You know what I'm saying? Because we support anything positive. You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to sickle cell awareness.
Coming
you know
up
what I'm saying?
September 6th. Icy, you got that flyer I sent you, right?
We got sickle cell
Need to
awareness
update it.
coming up.
We're gonna
So,
update that. We're gonna get that.
We
up
always
there,
want to promote that. You know what I'm saying? We promote. We want everybody to keep fighting cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Cancer
You know.
awareness, health awareness.
All health awareness. You know what I'm saying?
Our goal is to get people to be familiar with health awareness. Now, you know, because health awareness is so broad and the spectrum is so wide, we made the decision as a black bike club to address an illness that predominantly affects black people. Not saying that other health conditions are unworthy of our attention or our mention, but we had to pick one to make it a part of our purpose as a bike club. And that particular one was the one I decided that would speak volumes to us, like, you know, in dealing with sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia definitely affects the black community larger than it does any. It affects everybody. Now, there are Latin people, Hispanic people, and white people that do have sickle cell anemia. So don't think it only affects us, but 80%
There's a wide
of
variety.
those who are affected and afflicted by it are black people. So I wanted to make that our front runner on health awareness. And of course, you know, when we do speak on health awareness, like for instance, on September the 6th, we are having our Sickle Cell Awareness Day party. We're looking at possibly doing a ride out to the hospital we have here called Health Park, where we do have a lot of sickle cell patients. You know, and especially for kids and their kids, especially for them to see, you know, somebody giving them some attention, some airplay and some respect. And also we, as a bike club, do what's known as a gentleman's welcome. The first day of school at one of the schools in our Dunbar community known as James Stevens, we go there and we, you know, greet the kids as they come in going to school to give them a better sense of appreciation. So back to the health though. September the 6th, we'll give you the actual location at the next podcast and we'll give you the time. The time is going to be from 12 to 5, you know, and we're inviting people to come up, hang out with us, enjoy time, and if we can get a ride and ride out to Golisano's Children's Hospital located in Health Park, which is a hospital located in Fort Myers. I believe Health Park is one of our better institutions.
Yeah, it's just more
Health
better,
Park is
more
like our
bigger.
top hospital.
It's just more bigger, wide variety of people's out
much
there.
better.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald's house. Now, Lee Memorial Hospital is a good hospital, too. No, it is. Believe it or not, Lee
Well,
Memorial.
Health Park is one of the newer.
Right, Health Park is
It's
newer,
newer.
bigger.
You know what I'm saying? Bigger and.
I won't say
No, the newest one is that one over on Metro.
Oh yeah,
Daniels.
golf course.
Gulf Coast.
Yeah,
Gulf
Gulf
Coast
Coast.
is a new one. It's small.
Yeah.
Smaller than Health
They
Park.
actually
smaller than Lee
redid Gulf
Memorial.
Coast.
But
They
Lee
redid
Memorial
it.
is good because Lee Health System is larger than Health Park in that it's spread out more. So Health Park is only in one isolated location, but it takes up 2 city blocks for us. It's 2 city blocks wide and 2 city blocks long. So Health Park is huge. But Lee Memorial is huge too, in that it's 1 city block, but then they have smaller satellites everywhere. Lee Health System Urgent Care, Lee Health System Fast Track, Lee Health System this, Lee Health System that, everywhere. So it is a larger network of medical care and urgent care. Whereas now, what we want to do when we speak about sickle cell anemia and its effect, we've done this research before, and we've done events before, and we understand that sickle cell is a disease like let's look at it. It's not the same as leukemia, which is in your blood. No, leukemia is in your blood. As a matter of fact, sickle cell is in your blood too. The blood cell becomes sickled, shaped like a.
Well, you can't
half a C.
If you get sick, it's hard to recover when
Right.
your cells are weak and you know what I'm saying, depleted. You know, so that's kind of what sickle cells is. It's the cells that fights back the germs. You know what I'm saying? And if you got sickle cells, it's hard to fight the germs out. So if you get sick, you can get real sick.
Right.
You know
It
what I'm
takes a
saying?
long
It
time to
takes a long
recover,
time because
no matter what age
it's
you
like
are.
white cells and the red
Right.
cells and stuff like that.
And your bones become brittle.
Yeah. So on another note, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to get nobody sick or sickle cells, you know what I'm saying, and too long. So I got a couple questions that I want to ask the audience, you know what I'm saying, our viewers. And we're going to ask you a question, but we ain't going to get the answer to them. We want to know what y'all think. We want to get some comments out y'all. You know what I'm saying? The first question is, who was the third president? If y'all know who the third president is, y'all put it in the comments who the third president is. We want to know. We got a couple of outside audience, outside people that gave us some answers. Y'all be checking those out. You know what I'm saying? So who the third president is, right? And second question is, what would you prefer, waffles or pancakes? What you would prefer,
Me, waffles.
waffles or pancakes? What would you say, Icy? Waffles or pancakes? Pancakes.
What would you say?
I'm a waffle guy myself, you know, because I can pick a waffle up and eat it with my hands.
And that's the only reason why you pick a waffle.
Yeah, it's more cleaner to me. I'm a waffle guy myself, but I make a mean pancake. I make a mean pancake now, but I'm a waffle guy myself. It's
Hey,
more
family
neater.
that's watching this.
Okay, you're a
podcast,
pancake. Why you a pancake? man?
Only Blackavelli will come up with what he just said.
Why would you
The
take
man
pancakes?
say he's a waffle man, but he make a mean pancake.
Yeah.
I'm a waffle man, and I make a mean pancake, but I make a mean waffle too. Hey, how many people when you go to a hotel and they have the continental breakfast and they have that hot waffle lying down there?
Yeah, but they don't have a pancake iron on there. That's the thing. So
You know why?
Because
You know why? Did you know that pancakes was illegal in America at one time? Y'all didn't know that? I didn't either.
Okay, before we get on that again, on that one, we got a third question. Before we get too deep into pancakes.
No, it's illegal, brother. It was illegal at one time.
Nah, we're gonna get back to it. I want to know why it's legal.
Are you scared to go to jail?
No, but I done been to jail.
You ain't been to jail.
Take me to jail.
You ain't been.
Lock me up.
I don't do that.
Throw away the key. I ain't afraid to.
Let me call them right now. Lock this man up.
Now, Trump, you ain't no. If y'all lock me up calling the trunk, I need to be pardoned right away.
Now, somebody called. Who called Trump recently? Somebody called Trump recently. Was it P. Diddy or R. Kelly?
Might have been R. Kelly.
Somebody said, "Trump, help me out. Help me out, man."
So my third question is for the
Heels?
guys.
Oh,
Okay, for the
heels.
girls or the guys. For the guys.
For the guys,
Third question:
Jordans.
Nikes or Jordans?
me Nikes.
Me, I'm a Nike man myself.
Yeah, Nike, man.
What about you, Ice? Nike or Jordan?
I'm taking Nike.
Nikes. Okay.
Just get more- Like when it comes to Jordans, there's only a few select, and I
Jordan's popping though. Dude. Jordan did his own brand,
I
so
can find more Nikes
Yeah,
that
Okay.
are hot than Jordans.
yeah. You know what? Now that's strange because don't get me wrong. Jordan is priced high, and I see some Jordans that look nice, and then but like Icy said, I can find some nice Nike. Now, at one time before 2015, I would not spend more than $50 on a pair of sneakers. I would go to the clearance rack.
and get the 2 for the 80 on the Reeboks.
And
Classics.
I would never do that. But now I know I got to spend a little more. So I'm prepared to spend a little more. But at one time I wouldn't.
What's today's price now?
Of what?
Like
If I buy sneakers?
as far as what's
If
the
I
limit?
buy
Oh.
sneakers now, I'm willing to spend up to $120.
Well, I'm right now with sneakers. I'm at like 250 right now.
For a pair of
For a
sneakers.
pair of sneakers?
Yeah,
I'm at 100 flat.
I'm at 250.
I'm at 120.
And most likely that's gonna be some Air Max. Cause most Air Max going for about 230. Them Air Maxes. And then Jordans. Jordans really Jordans about 400.
Jordan's about $800. That's
Yeah,
a car payment.
Jordan gonna be about 400-500. So right now, like I say, Nikes. That's why I picked Nike over Jordan because I get some Nikes easy for 130, no pressure.
Yeah.
But some, like I say, some Air Max. You know what I'm saying? About 230. So I say like $250 right now, my max on shoes. That's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? But I get a lot of $250 shoes, so it's $250, but I might have 5-6 pair of 'em. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
I think
Now,
the older I
shoes-
get, I can care less about shoes more.
Shoe, now, okay, I'm gonna show you a shoe. I
Now
want
if they
y'all to-
work shoes, I like.
I want y'all to look at
well,
this
my
shoe.
boots, my bike boots. What I paid $2 for them. My
I
bike
want y'all
boots.
to look at this boot. Look at this boot. This is a boot.
Hold up that camera.
Okay. Which one? This is a boot. All right. You see the laces go up? Now, can somebody tell me, and if you know this, hit that like button and subscribe. If you know anything, what does this look like to you?
I would have thought it was a wrestling boot at the beginning.
A wrestling boot. What about you,
Look like a wrestling boot.
Black Brother? What do you think about this boot?
I would think it's a boxing boot.
A boxing boot. Okay, what about you, Mama? Service. Okay, now I've heard everything from, in addition to what you guys said, a bowling shoe.
This is a bowling shoe?
No, I've heard everything.
Oh, I was
But
like,
it's
wait,
not
what?
a bowling shoe. I'm going to tell you what this shoe is. This shoe has been refurbished many times. This shoe has inside of it a serial number.
That shoe came off the Green Mile.
This shoe was first manufactured in 1930.
Damn.
This shoe was given to my great uncle. And my great uncle shared with me how he got this shoe before he died.
See, the Green Mile.
And he didn't give it to me first. The relative that died recently and gave it to me, and that's how I got it. The shoe's from 1930. It's been refurbished many times. I keep it well taken care of. And they were using pig fat grease to keep the leather
Yeah,
intact like it is. It's been refurbished and
that's
worked on.
bacon grease.
This
Bacon grease,
actually
pig
was
fat.
called a trolley shoe. This is what the conductors or the porters wore. The black porters wore on the train. You guys know anything about history? They were black porters. Black porters wore this shoe in the early 1900s.
Basically, it's a slavery shoe.
Right. It was a slavery shoe. So I keep this shoe and reminding me of where, and when I wear this shoe, people look at it, they say, oh my God, that's such a nice boot. Where'd you get that from? And it's genuinely comfortable. I've had the bottom redone many times, and I've had the leather worked on sometimes.
And
Let's
y'all looked up and had the same size shoe, or you had to?
Yeah, well, I had to grow into it, of course.
Okay.
And
But
speaking
when I
of
first got it, I
bottoms,
couldn't
that
fit.
brings me to my next questions. Heels or flats for the girls?
Heels or flats?
Heels or flats?
Heels or flats. Now, we're going to show you some clips of street interviews that we did with people, asking them same questions. And, of course, these questions will change throughout time. We'll ask different questions, and we'll speak about different things.
So
But
y'all
ladies,
keep it
put the comment. Hit
y'all
that
keep
like
your
button.
heads up because
Hit
we're
that like
gonna
button,
be doing some
subscribe.
surprise interviews. We're gonna be on the streets. We take it to the streets.
Right.
So we're gonna be out there doing some interviews. So when y'all see Black Mystic coming out there putting it in the air, don't be afraid to get on that interview because you'll be on this podcast. So we just giving y'all a heads up. We can take it to the streets, man. We put it in the air, but we putting it in the streets.
Sound like you finna do a Fast and Furious movie.
We take it to the streets, man. Take it to the streets, man. We want to know what the outside world thinking. We gonna bring the podcast to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
can come
we're
in
gonna
and
get
sit
your
it.
chest like asthma.
We're gonna get in there, baby. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
right in your
Get
chest
your
like
blood
asthma.
scream. You feel me?
Make it hard to breathe. You don't have to tell us to get out your face. Like
We're gonna put it in the air, baby. You
You
know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
say, hey, General, you and Blackavelli, get out my face.
Now I want to know why was pancakes legal?
Well, here's what happened. Okay. Pancakes came out along the same time. Another delicacy that we love to eat came out called French fries. Pancakes are Belgian. French fries are French. When pancakes first came out, the Belgians introduced that to everyone. America felt like, you don't do that. We don't do that here. We should never do that. And the Belgians also created the waffle. The Belgian waffle. So America said, but the Belgians didn't call it pancakes. They gave it had another name. They changed it to pancakes because we made it in the pan. The Belgians baked theirs. It was baked in the oven. Now, if you remember when George Bush was out and he was mad at the French, he didn't want to call them French fries anymore. He wanted to call them
No, they changed them up. Curly fries.
something. He had a new name for them. I can't remember. But this is the same president that said, there's an old Tennessee saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, the fool can't get fooled again. That was a classic. But anyway, and so that's what happened. So people who were making the Belgian cake, it was considered illegal. And they could get possibly arrested for it if they were caught. So the people got smart and said, well, we'll make it in a pan and call it a pancake. It was originally called, back then, an oven cake. Now, some information like this, when you look at it, can only be told to you by people that was alive around them days. And I have some old family members that have passed, and they was telling me these things. You know, I heard things about Martin Luther King I couldn't believe. Like, I heard Martin Luther King used to smoke.
He probably did. He had to do something to
The
get
man used to smoke
Listen,
cigarettes.
man.
The
All
man
that,
used to
it was
smoke.
up under a lot of stress. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
It was
so-
under a lot of stress. And he
And I
had a,
visited Tennessee. I went to Memphis to the hotel where he got shot. In fact, I'm gonna send you a couple of pictures I see. You won't believe how close he was. See how close that house is next door to us? That's how close that man was. They didn't have that high-powered rifle back then.
And George Bush wanted to call them French fries freedom fries.
Freedom fries. It was freedom fries because he wanted the disclaimer, and he tried to make it illegal. But guess who fought him in the court of law? The clown.
so
Or Ronald McDonald.
speaking of fuse, so tell me why Donald Trump is mad at Elon Musk. Now you know there was buddies in the beginning when it was time for him to run. Now Elon Musk got caught doing drugs, doing ecstasy. Now he got caught doing ecstasy and doing drugs and was on drugs. Now Donald Trump don't want nothing to do with him.
See, Trump, I gotta look back. Remember when Malcolm X was alive and they assassinated President Kennedy at that time? And Malcolm said it's the case of the chickens coming home to roost. You see, and this is not racial hate, but it's racial awareness. When white folks attack white folks or turn against themselves in that way, it's a case of evil or bad intentions
And guess what?
matching.
We already knew
bad
there was gonna
intentions.
be a switch out because everybody
knew
knew Donald
that
Trump.
anyway.
Donald Trump ain't stable. We all know
It
this.
was a case of the roosters coming home.
The only reason he
Chickens
was
coming
even
home to
with
roost.
Elon Musk was for the money. We already
He
knew
used
that.
the man for the money.
And
He knew he was on drugs when he met him.
yeah, he now that he got caught with it, so now he wanted to tie. That's just like with the P Diddy thing. Everybody that was with P Diddy, now when he get caught, they want to shun him away. You know what I'm saying? But
No, this Epstein case is even worse than that.
yeah,
Epstein case is going to have Democrats and Republicans with their pictures of them doing. Now, those are the real freak offs. See, what P. Diddy was doing was chump stuff.
that's why he got away with a lot of stuff too, though.
Chump
That's
stuff.
that's why
But he
that's why he
becomes
found
the
him guilty.
scapegoat. He becomes the target. Epstein is the one. You see, Epstein was rubbing elbows naked and doing all kinds of freaky stuff with politicians.
Did y'all see
and
the
high
video
officials.
that the
Puff
minutes?
Daddy was just dealing with other celebrities.
Did y'all see the video about how Epstein got killed inside the cell where they got 3 minutes deleted off the footage? First it was 1 minute. Then they came back, then it was 3 minutes. So they saying they edited the footage of him getting, you know what I'm saying, so-called heinous stuff. He probably got murked. Ain't no telling what happened. They got, with one thing with the people of power, they can get away with a lot of stuff, man. If you got money, you getting away with a lot of stuff. Money and power is definitely gonna keep you on top. So I advise anybody, if you got your bread, keep that bread and move lightly and keep you some power plays. You know what I'm saying? Because the minute you get broke, they take you down. And that's one of the things that saved P. Diddy. Even though they tried to sue him and take all his money, but this man got money. The man got a lot of money, and it shows. It shows with that trial.
Hello?
He still got supporters. It shows.
I'm doing the
You know what I'm saying?
I was calling that.
So again, y'all boys, y'all women, ladies, gentlemen, stack that paper, cause you never know when you're gonna need it, man. And I don't condone no violence. I don't condone all the rape and all the negativity, stuff like that. But I'm just saying, you got to be ready, be aware, man. Being ready, being aware. You got haters out there that are going to try to take you down. They're going to see you balling, see you out there living good. They're going to try to pull some shenanigans or pull the, what I like to call the buffet on you. They call it buffet, man. They pull the buffet.
Hold on, what does buffalo mean?
The buffet, man? That's
What does buffalo mean though?
It's a monkey wrench. They're gonna throw a monkey in your monkey wrench. You know what a monkey wrench is?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? your wheels are churning, all your sprockets turning. They throw a nut in there and then they knock everything off. They put one nut inside all the sprockets and where the belt at, and all of a sudden your belt come off and your oil pump bust and your water pump bust and all that. Now you got to go on your new motor. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? If you got money to buy a new motor, you done bought the buffet. They throw the buffet in there to make your motor blow. But guess what? Money buy your new motor, you back rolling on them haters. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So in other words, fuck them haters, man. Get your money up, baby. And we just put it in the air. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't like how Trump did Elon Musk though. That's
Wait a minute. How you gonna not like how Trump did Elon Musk?
because it's cold, man.
What, you sympathizing?
No, I ain't.
Elon Musk?
I'm sympathizing for the code, the bro code, or
The bro code.
The code is if you fuck with somebody, you fuck with them.
Okay, well maybe if you just said Trump was using the man to get whatever he could get. So
But there was buddies on camera. There was buddies.
That was a slow code.
Listen, this man had Elon Musk firing all the federal workers. Trump ain't doing Elon Musk something to email to my fire all the workers.
Because Trump.
And Trump was down with it.
How does the devil operate? The devil don't do nothing. He whisper in your ear and you do it.
Okay then, so that means y'all buddies. Not that the drugs, the alleged
Are
drugs.
you and the devil buddies?
I might be part of some type of butt of him. I don't know.
Does the devil whisper in your ear?
Sometimes
What he say?
it say go left, not go right. He tell me go left couple times. I buck it. The devil gonna be in your ear. Trust me, it's up to you to follow it or not. In other words, the devil was in my ear, but guess what? I ain't listen to him. I listen to the good side. You got a good side, you got a bad side.
Who listens to the devil anyway? Nobody, man.
No. There's somebody that listen to devils, the ones that's shooting up these colleges and all that there, the mass shootings, and the one that shot at Donald Trump allegedly.
Yeah.
That was a joke, man. Who believed that Donald Trump really got shot at?
I don't.
Or who believed that he didn't plan that?
I feel like it was yes.
I ain't gonna say not get shot at. I believe he planned that. And for you seen the one video where the girl had to sign and she ducked down before the shooting start. When Trump making the speech, she ducked down like she gave a sign to shoot. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, man, that was planned, man. I ain't talking about the shooter.
Probably gonna see some controversy about it later on down the road. Not right now, but when he got out of presidency, he's going.
I wonder when they're gonna start throwing out impeachment because Trump robbing everybody of the ISIS stuff. Not ISIS. It's my ISIS right now. It's my ISIS. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's why they getting the Germans. They getting the goddamn Chinaman. They revoking the work visas. They revoking all that, man. I'm telling you, clean these streets up, man. Jump out. They just did the thing in Sacramento. They did a jump out at the Home Depot in Sacramento. Scoot them all up. Around here at local stores around here, the jump out vans. I'm like, they running for dear life.
That's gotta be a terrible way to go.
Nah, hey, they
Getting up early in the morning, going to work,
listen,
and
they're experiencing what we experiencing when they kick the door in. You know, they get the jump out van and you at the trap. At 5 in the morning, you hear boom. Get on the ground. Damn. And that's what the Spanish people, they're experiencing that now. Only they outside. Matter of fact, it's the same thing like when you sit on the block. Remember how you sit on the block? Not me, y'all. I ain't speaking about me. I'm speaking of what I seen. People sit on the block, you know what I'm saying, on Henderson, right where the store at. They sit on the block, jump out van coming, jump out. Everybody got masks on, jump out, guns down, everybody running all this way. The jump out van. They've been doing that, man. They just targeting all the Spanish people right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm on the fence with it. You know, I ain't saying whether I mean, I feel for the ones that's here legitly and got families that are actually doing good, you know what I'm saying, actually got a job that don't get in trouble. I support that. But you got these peoples out here that ain't obeying the laws and they making their own laws, man. They killing peoples. They're running stop signs because they don't know the stop signs. They stop running red lights because it might be in Mexico. The red light mean stop over there. And green
Red light mean red
go.
light everywhere.
I don't know. I'm saying it's different rules, man. You know what I'm saying? In Europe, they might got a whole different rule. But put it this way, in Africa, not Africa, but in Jamaica, they ride on the wrong side of the road.
Well, they're wrong on a different side of the road. It's not wrong to them.
Well, not the wrong. I'm saying in Jamaica, they ride on the other side of the road.
Right side.
If you
So-
be real with you, we
They
probably the
drive
only
on the
ones
right
that do
side.
the wrong side because every other
that's what I'm
other
saying. But
person does the left side. We the only
With
ones
that
that
being
do the right.
said, is we got different rules over here. And if you got some foreign people coming over here with their own set of rules, trying to run their rules over here, that's where the head bumping come in at.
I'm gonna say this. Like I notice every time we talk, you having you bring up that about the Hispanics and that issue.
That's a big issue right now. That's
Here's the thing, man. You got to be careful. It's a thin line between real and imaginary.
Okay, but one more thing for you. Let me say this: if we was over in their country, you think they gonna let us sit over there like this?
No, they're not.
They gonna send our butt right back. If we go over there to Italy, Europe, France.
Sending Italy.
No.
Anybody
Anybody immigrant, any immigrants.
Caribbean Hispanics.
But not just them, because they
South
speak about
America.
Haitians.
But how South America is part of America.
But that's what I'm saying. So, regardless of that, just like the girl Brittany Griner, right? Went over there. What she went over there to when they played basketball. And what she went at?
I think Europe.
Europe.
I think
She
Sweden.
was a
I believe.
foreigner. They locked her up, wouldn't let her go. But if she was a European, she'd have had a bond and barely got out. You see what I'm saying? And then they had to trade her off for somebody over from over here.
That's how they do it. They found a way.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. If you over there, they don't want you over in their country. So why should they come to America and be able to come to our country?
No, I agree that there should be some more stronger enforcement. However, I don't think that everybody should jump on the bandwagon and throw rocks at the Hispanics because of what they're going through with Trump.
I'm saying immigration. I mean,
Immigration is attacking third world Latins, meaning from the Caribbean, and that's it mostly. Because South America is America. So he's not attacking the South American Latin or the Central American Latin or the Mexican. He's attacking the Caribbean Latin. And the only Caribbean Latin, well, he's talking Mexico, I'm sorry. But Mexico is his own country. It's part of America, but not the United States. It's its own country. So he's attacking the Mexican. But I saw this coming years ago when they came up with the North American Freedom Trade Agreement. See, people missed that. And when NAFTA came out, I said to myself and some other cats that was around me, I said, man, this is going to be a problem later down the line. I didn't foresee it getting this bad, but I knew it was going to be a problem.
what about the moon peoples?
The people on the moon have no gravity. So we ain't
No,
worried about that.
that's what I'm saying. It's a theory that ain't nobody really never been on the moon, and they just say they've been there.
I've heard that too.
It's a real theory out here saying they showing pictures
It was
of
in the
people on the
desert.
moon, right?
Yeah.
But so they showing, okay, let's do it this way. They showed the first man on the moon, right? They got it. If you're gonna look in some YouTube, some Googles, where they'll show the first man on the moon, right? But when you got on the moon, they showed somebody taking a picture of the first man on the moon. So who was that person taking that picture
Of the man on the moon.
of the man on the moon?
The people
And-
that live up there.
And then when the man pulled off the moon, they got the picture of the man leaving the moon. So you trying to say y'all left somebody behind?
The people that live there took the picture.
So
Facebook been on the moon for years, bro.
yeah, that's what it is. It's up in the clouds.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter been on the moon for
We're
years.
gonna call the clouds the moon, man.
Moon
Anybody been to the
people.
moon?
Moon people been doing their thing for a long time.
Yeah.
We just been sleeping on the moon people. Every now and then, one of their asses fall down to earth, and if we lucky, we can catch them alive. They hit the water. But moon people are built different, man. You ever seen a moon person? You probably seen a moon pie. But you ain't never seen the moon in person.
That's because it ain't no moon people. So we ain't never been to the moon. They shoot a rocket up in the air, and the rocket stay in the air for about 3 days and fall back down. And they say they been to the moon.
I have a theory. What if the Bluetooth and the headphones what if all that technology came from the moon? We just don't know
It did.
because it don't. None of this stuff don't make any like. We just use it. Like I'm using this, but it don't really make any sense. I just know how to hook it up.
Yeah.
But like I understand it, but I don't understand it. I just know that these buttons correlate with these buttons, and that's work. But I don't know the inner workings of how this digital signal is coming over here to hitting here, and then can just connect over to Bluetooth, and I can Bluetooth over here. None of that makes sense.
To understand any type of thing like that, you have to understand magnet attraction. If I have a large magnet this big that I can hold with both hands, and he throw a screw this close, I ain't got to move my magnet. It's coming right to it because the attraction is that great. So what you have in those components there is those are called solid state components. What you have is resistors and transistors that receive small, undetectable, unseen waves of attraction. So they attract other things. And what we have learned to do is to transmit sound through wire and now sound through wireless. So it's a wave that's going out there.
Yeah.
That gets attracted.
Yeah, I understand it, but when you like, maybe I'm using my high brain, but you just like when you think about it, it's like, damn, how
what
is
kind
this
of brain did you just say, brother?
high brain?
Do you have a low brain?
No, it's just a joke.
Okay.
Like when you high, we're like, oh man, I'm
brother
thinking.
told me I had two brains at one time, and said that I blew a light bulb because I had two brains. I thought he was crazy, but I understood what he meant. See, what he meant was I was exuding too much brain power.
Do you think you living in the Matrix?
Yes, I know I am.
Yes,
I know I
So
am.
you think you live in the Matrix?
I feel like it.
But it's not like the movie.
No, not like that.
You make your own matrix, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like it say you kind of control your own day. I got a firm belief on you control what lies in front of you. You see what I'm saying? Because how you get up and be proactive is kind of how your day gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? It's people that can get in the way or try to detour, but you got the brain power to not let that detour get in the way. Is speed you can go over or around or through. Through will be more harder than going over and around. You know what I'm saying? Which I prefer to go over or around. And not necessarily I always want to go through. If I have no choice, then I go through. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the power to do that. So don't ever let anybody discourage you and think you ain't got the power to do what you're trying to do for that day. If you got a goal set out for that day, you can accomplish that goal by doing it. Now, it don't comes the way that you always expected to come. You know, there's gonna be some obstacles. It's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying, diversions, you know what I'm saying? But as long as at the end of the day, you find a way to make it your goal, you still where you want to be at the end of the day.
And hit that like button.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hit that like button and subscribe.
that's my speech to people that be down or think that, people get in people's way. People try to get in your way, but in actual reality, you live in the matrix. They can't get in your way.
Yeah, you your own captain
what I'm saying?
and
So,
governor. You can
With that being said, but
course your own destiny.
that's gonna be all time for the day, man. For the night, man. We putting in the air. We got Black Vet, aka Creep. Got the General over here. You know what I'm saying? We
And
got
it's
ISIS
spelled
on the
D.A. General.
Yeah, the General.
D.A. General.
I put it on there.
Yeah, so
No, I saw it on there. That's the old one.
yeah, but
Did you see the new
we
episode?
get it right. We
Yeah,
put it in the air.
it was on
you know what I'm saying? It's put it in the air, D.A.
Yeah.
The air. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we don't. What
D.A.
happened to D.A.?
Don't worry about it. He get right. It's D.A. He put it in the air.
You signed off on it.
happened to
I sent it before I posted
Some
it.
D.A.
I sent
General.
it.
It go both ways. The or the. You know what I'm saying? But
put it in the air.
yeah, but it's both ways. If you look at us on YouTube, you'll see Duh on there.
Y'all see Black
You know what I'm saying?
Mystics,
Black
Motorcycle
Mystic,
Club,
and we got
Creepwell.
Creepwell. You know what I'm saying? So Y'all definitely check us out, like and subscribe. And you want to be a guest, man? Yeah, man, comment. You know what I'm saying? Get at us, inbox me. You know what I'm saying? First Creep _ Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson Facebook. You feel me? First Creep Twitter. If you got Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Get at me. And
X.
X, my bad. X. And YouTube. Y'all can see me on YouTube. And we're going to see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to get more guests on here. And stay tuned. We going on the streets with it. We going to put it in the air, man. And that's how we do it, baby.
Put it in the air. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air. I seen you do it, I seen you nice, I see you smooth, I see you twice. Goddamn, girl, you're making me blind. Goddamn, girl, you know you're fine. Now put it in the air like you know what it is. Put it in the air like you doing the biz. Put it in the air, girl, put it in the air, girl. Show why, girl.